Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So nice to see you guys. Thank you for the super chat. Who I got in here? Let me see. We are going to do the Zodiac signs. Thank you for the $5, Cassia. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't do personal readings on these. I only do by the Zodiac sign. So, FYI. But yeah, we're going to go through all the Zodiac signs though, so maybe you'll get your question answered there. We're going to go Aries through Pisces and see what we've got going on. I see I already have some of you in here. I'm actually on time today. Actually, I'm early. Can you believe it? Pigs must be flying somewhere because I've made it on time. I'm never on time, but today I am. So I'm feeling good today. Hopefully we get some really good messages for you guys. I'm going to sage real quick and let the room fill up. Say hey to me if you're in here. And yeah, I also got a new water bottle. This is in my sister's online boutique shop. Isn't it cute? It kind of keeps you on track with your water consumption. Water is so important. Your body is made up of primarily water. So if you can keep hydrated, that's the best thing you can do for your body. But also spiritually, because it helps you to connect easier. So anyways, if you like it, you can get it for yourself, avasophiaco.com. If not, don't worry about it. Just thought I'd share that. And I'm trying to look and see what kind of cards I want to do. I've been thinking I wanted to do traditional tarot. I have not used a traditional tarot deck in months. I usually like to use the more fancy ones. So, but I kind of like my gilded tarot deck, even though it's a little worn. So I actually think I'm going to use that in my other traditional deck today, see what kind of messages we get out. And I'm going to use the Osho Zen for guidance. And yeah. And the Angel Tarot card. We're going to keep it simple today because I don't want to lose my lighting before I get done with all of the readings. Thank you for the $3 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Debbie. Thank you, John. Appreciate you guys. You rock. You are awesome. All right. So if you would like to join me for some online private events, you can now do so on my Facebook, Tarot Time with Dana. I'm trying to grow my Facebook presence and my Instagram presence. So if you haven't followed me over there, please do so. I'm going to start doing more stuff over there. Of course, I'm going to continue to do tarot here as well. I'm just trying to branch out. I don't know. That's all linked in the description box below. And I did want to wish someone really, really, really special a happy birthday today, but I was waiting to see if she was in here, and I don't see her in here. But my girl Carmen, my moderator Carmen, it's her birthday today. So join me in wishing her happy birthday. Happy birthday. Actually, we're going to sing. When I see her in here, I'm going to give her a little singing. That doesn't sound right. I'm going to sing for her birthday. You guys can join me. But I'll wait till she gets in here. I don't see her in here right now. So just getting my sage ready. Is it your son's 17th birthday? Happy birthday to him. Okay. So guys, let me know when she gets in the room so that I don't miss the opportunity. So we're going to start with you, Aries. It is Aries season. Happy birthday to all of my Aries. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for the $1.49. Thank you, Nikki, for the $4.99. And I'm going to meditate during each reading. I'm going to be using this crystal today when I meditate. That way I can get guided messages in addition to the tarot. If you'd like to join me while I meditate, it might help me connect with you. If you don't like to meditate, that's fine. You can just give me a couple minutes and I'll be right back. But first I'm going to clear the energy. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Aries. So Aries, interestingly enough, as soon as I closed my eyes, I saw something that looked like this, and it kept coming at me, and I'm like, is that hands? And I realized it was wings, and it started to approach, and in the background, literally, like actually happening in real life, there's an owl. I can hear it clear as day. It's so loud. It's outside my window. And then as the image approached, I could see it was an owl. Owls are really symbolic spiritually. It is the connection between spirit and us. Owls can be good and bad omens, but I choose to see the good in everything. So that could be significant to you, validation for you that this is the reading for you, and or be on the lookout for some owl activity. I'm not really sure. And then interestingly enough, I got white snake in my mind. Not the animal, the band. White snake. I think that's who it is, but the lyric was, is this love or is it the end? That was the lyric. If that's not White Snake, my bad. But for some reason, that band name came and then that lyric came. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If that hits you, then that's for you. But yes, so let's go ahead and see, Aries, what you've got going on here. You've got, ooh, your cards are a little messy. The Lovers, the King of Swords. So lots of air energy showing up here. Some of you have a decision to make within a commitment or a relationship. And that was the lyric from the song, right? Is this love or is it the end? So some of you have a decision to make here, or you could be dealing with someone that's going through something like that or has a decision to make about you. Particularly if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini is sticking out, but doesn't have to be. They could just be taking on those traits. This energy to me is really very analytical, very logical, very practical. So I feel like Aries, it's not that you're not coming from your heart space. It's that you're not going to let your heart overrule your decision making during this time frame. So some of you, it's like you've got a lot of things to do or a lot of decisions to make, and you're coming at it from a very logical standpoint, right? And I think that's smart. I think that's kind of what you're being guided to do. Commitments and decisions in the workplace are being highlighted for a lot of you. So I feel that's two separate categories, but it can all intertwine as well, right? So let's get some additional cards out and see. I'm going to use these cards for you. As soon as I decided I was going to go live, and I don't know what zodiac sign this is for, all of a sudden the song Machine Head by Bush came into my mind. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. I have not listened to that band in, I bet, like 10 plus years. And yet they keep coming up in my readings. That music keeps coming up in my readings. So I don't know if I'm connecting with some of you who are fans of that. or what is going on with that energy. And I don't know if that's for you, Aries. If it resonates with you, take it, okay? But that actually started in my mind, so it could be for the collective. Breathe in, breathe out. That's all that's all that kept playing in my head. Um, I'm gonna have to look up what that song's about. Anyways, that was kind of random. So whoa. All right, your energy is the Queen of Cups. I can't take all of these. We'll be here all day. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And then I only wanted to do 2 cards a piece because I'm trying to make these abbreviated, but I'm going to keep these as a side note because it's your birthday season, so you have an additional message here. So, Aries, this is your energy. This is like refusing to take anything less than you deserve, right? So if somebody's coming to you during this upcoming week and they're trying to offer you something or trying to give you something, you might just very well refuse it or turn your back on it if it's not exactly what you want. And it is your birthday season, so I don't feel you should take less than you deserve ever, but definitely not during your own season, right? And I feel this approach may take someone off kilter, because it's coming from a very logical, almost emotionally detached approach, especially if this is someone that has hurt you within love or within your emotional space. For others of you, it's just like refusing to see the growth opportunity here. Some of you are really focused on something that doesn't serve you, that's not for you, that you really are being guided to let go of, but not being able to get to that space maybe to do just that. Really very much focused on that, even though there's another opportunity knocking. Like there's an opportunity right behind you, Aries, wanting to come in, but your back is turned to it. So it's one of the two. Either it's not what you want, and or you're not seeing it because you're focused on, maybe other things that are going on in your life, or something that's got you upset, something that's kind of maybe even pissed you off a little bit, okay? And again, the Gavin Rossdale Bush song, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. That might be your guidance here from Spirit. Take a deep breath. I'm going to get to this side note in a minute. Let me see the person you're dealing with. One card for them. Knight of Wands. So whoever you're connecting with, they're ready to take some action here. They're ready to move things forward. But I feel like you don't see that, or you don't want that. Some of you, you're just not ready because you're still needing to take care of things in other areas of your life. There might be something that's very aggravating or irritating going on in the background that has your attention, but it's like the guidance would be, Aries, to commit to yourself, make a decision to pivot your focus onto an opportunity that does serve you because it's right here, and take action in that direction. This person's ready for some action, whoever you're connecting with. They've made a decision. That's what they want. They're going for it. They're feeling motivated. And you kind of got your back turned at this point. So I'm not really sure if you're even aware of what's going on with this person, or some of you don't care to be aware, okay? There's a side note here, Aries. And it's like wanting to let go of the battle. Is there a song called Love is a Battlefield? I think that's a lyric from a song. And having hope, that things are going to change. So you might also have like some drama going on, or just feeling a struggle, if nothing else. Like trying to get to the space, Aries, where you're working on yourself, you're healing yourself, but needing to put an end to focusing on the negative, focusing on the loss, focusing on something that you don't even have control over. You don't even have control over it. So it's like, let that go, because you've got blessings ready to come in. And when you stop struggling with that, when you stop struggling with that emotion, then opportunities coming to knock on your door, especially because it's your birthday season. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have Aquarius and Gemini in particular, but I also have Scorpio here. And if this isn't you focused in the negative, let me say this. You could be dealing with someone that's just difficult to deal with, a little bit resentful, a little bit jealous, and I feel like you're staying committed to yourself, so you're ignoring this person. They're likely a water sign, but doesn't have to be. Because like I said, I have air and fire as well. Okay. I've got a machine head. It's better than the rest. Waiting to rest. Machine head. Hey, Erin. Did Carmen make it in here yet? Hey, Brady's Tarot. What's up, girl? Welcome. Welcome. Is it Smashing Pumpkins? I really thought it was Bush. Well, now I'm confused. I guess it doesn't matter. But that's the song that was coming to my head. Just because I channel through music doesn't mean I know what it is. And I get it wrong all of the time. I should really just stop trying to guess the artist and just say the lyrics that are coming to my mind. Carmen isn't here yet? Okay. All right, so we're going to go to Taurus. So I guess I'm getting animals today because I got an owl for Aries, and for Taurus I'm getting a frog. It's the first thing that I saw was a frog, and I heard ribbit, ribbit. So I don't know if frogs are symbolism for you. You like frogs, you got frog jewelry, necklace, whatever. Or watch out for one this upcoming week. It could be a sign for you that this reading is for you, okay? Oftentimes when I do readings, sometimes the message doesn't resonate, but then as the week plays out, I end up like finding a frog, or it somehow plays into the week. So just be on the lookout for that. Interestingly enough, I got an image of someone holding a mirror like really up close to their face, almost like they were laying on it as opposed to like looking in it. So I feel like there is either like a refusal to see your part in the situation or not wanting to reflect on something, all right? It's like the answer is right there and the answer is within you, but then not facing it, not, looking within, okay? That could be you or somebody you're connecting with, but I just it was a weird image. So let's see what the tarot has to say. It almost felt like to me that someone was out of it. Take that for whatever that means for you. That could be you or someone that you're dealing with, like, yeah, feeling out of it. Okay. So Taurus, you have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Holy cow, that could just explain a lot of things, right? So this is Taurus energy right here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus could be dealing with, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you felt like you were generous to someone that wasn't generous back to you, or maybe you gave yourself or your heart to someone that was not careful with it. And then there's like a wanting to figure out the issue with that person, but not doing enough self-reflection for some of you. And Spirit is saying, okay, you got to look in the mirror as well, because whatever you attract to you is a product of where you are currently vibing at. And what are your expectations within that specific relationship? And what was the role that you played? Because all of your control is within you. All of the answers are within you. It's not external from you, Taurus. Doesn't really matter if this is an intimate relationship or a platonic relationship. That's kind of the message that I'm getting. And if it's not you, then someone you're dealing with, they may be going through like a heartache or, something that they're dealing with. And you may be trying to be there for that person and be generous to them. But see, at the end of the day, Taurus, even though you're great at giving advice, people don't change because of other people. People change because they feel intrinsically motivated to. So while you can be generous with that support, you can't fix this person. You cannot fix them, right? And you can't make yourself heartbroken or sad enough to make them happy, so be careful about, over exchanging energy or, lowering your energy to accommodate or to be supportive to someone else, because that really doesn't help either of you. All right. Oh, I forgot to use my guidance for Aries. Oh, well, Aries, you got the extra message, so. You got something better than that. But I'll make sure I use it for this one. Taurus. All right, so let's get some more cards out. Wow, some of you are dealing with an Aries, Ace of Pentacles. Or you might have that in your chart. And I've got the Star out again, Aquarian energy for some of you. So this is being generous, okay? Yet again, 2 cards of generosity, wanting to heal a situation, wanting to heal yourself. Some of you want to heal another, because I keep getting the term, the savior complex. And I know Taurus women in particular, they like to feel like they can nurse people back to health, because it's that very mothering, earthy nature of a Taurus. And my male Taurus is yes to some degree as well. Or my masculine, I should say masculine feminine instead of male female, but you know what I mean? It's like, it's okay to give that, but don't overextend yourself this upcoming week. Some of you have some new opportunities coming up within finances, home, work, that actually look really good, that could be making you feel quite good about yourself, that puts you in the limelight, that makes you feel valued, important, So I do like that. Let's see who you're dealing with. Yeah. The Page of Cups, it was in the reverse. They have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of their deck. So here's your energy, Taurus. This loving, giving, I'm going to give you an opportunity. Here's your opportunity. And this person, they may very well suck the life out of you this week. They're just not in the same space as you. This could be someone who is an energy vampire, I'm just saying. But I don't really like to use that word because it sounds kind of condescending, and I don't want to be that way. This person's really going through something, okay? The Page of Cups in the reverse is like emotional immaturity, or the inability to cope, the inability to deal with something, feeling emotionally, physically, mentally exhausted. This person has really been put through the ringer, or is experiencing something that they're having difficulty with. They could have been the cause of their own pain, by not going within themselves. And I don't feel like, if that's the case, they don't see it that way, okay? Because this person is not really wanting to face that, not really wanting to apologize if they have something to apologize for. It's like they're shutting down. And I have too late to apologize by One Republic playing in my mind. It's too late to apologize. I love One Republic. So yeah. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to leave that one there. What is your sorrow? Oh my gosh. Ooh. So there's somebody here, whether it's you or they, that is stuck emotionally. Okay? And I feel for whoever this is, to be quite honest with you, because they're upside down in the energy. Meaning they're looking at this in the worst way that they could look at it, which is, this is definitive, this is the ending of something, this is a loss, this is bad, you know? And like, although it may feel that way, and I'm sure that it does for whoever this is, whether it's you or they, the Spirit is saying, listen, out of all bad comes good, because out of all bad comes growth opportunities, and potentially, and most importantly, the opportunity to define clearer what it is that you want moving forward. And there really are no endings, okay? And you can't get it wrong. We're eternal. I say this all the time. And why can't you get it wrong? Because it's never really done. You know, no such thing. No such thing. It's only ever a chance to begin again. So if this person can turn that around, they can pull themselves out of this very dark energy. So that's their guidance. Yours is the outsider. So some of you might want to stay. I think it's going to be hard for you to do that, but stay out of it. Stay out of it. Offer friendliness, offer support if that's what you want to do, but don't intermingle your energies or you'll take it on. All right, so you could be dealing with Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, and I felt Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra. Is Carmen in here now? That was Taurus. Okay, Gemini. Keep checking for her because I don't want her to miss me sing her happy birthday. No? Okay. All right. Gemini. So, Gemini, I saw your crown chakra opening up, and it was like this big ball of white light that was coming out of the top. And I heard pearl of wisdom. So, some of you are getting either really great advice this week or you're giving it. And then I saw someone snapping, and then I heard snap into place. So something's coming into place, okay? Or like something that you couldn't connect the dots about, all of a sudden it snaps into place, right? Like the bulb goes off. That's always a great feeling, right? And it usually comes out of the blue. It's just like this realization that hits you out of the blue, you know? Um, you're not really searching for the answer, but the answer finding you is kind of what I'm feeling. And you know what? That happens to me a lot too. And I have Gemini in my chart where, I have like something heavily weighing on my mind and I can't really get clear on it. And then the moment I let it go and I start placing my focus in other areas of my life, like a couple days, weeks later, all of a sudden it'll dawn on me, what the real situation is, or all of a sudden this clarity will come in. And it's because I've taken my focus off of it. And the answer can't come until you take your focus off the problem. So if you'd been stuck on something or looking for answers in regards to something, it's like the clarity is going to come as soon as you take your focus away from whatever the topic is, okay? And I feel for a lot of you, it's likely going to come and just like, I don't know, just all of a sudden going to make sense to you, just going to pop into your mind like that, all right? So I'm loving that. Thank you for the 1111. Thank you for the $5, Amy. Thank you, Jennifer. Sorry if I missed some super chats earlier. So let's see, Gemini. Okay. That flew way over there. You have the Strength card. Leo energy for some of you. The Queen of Cups. Water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for others. I almost said for sun, moon, rising. Some of you might have a water sun, moon, rising, or a Leo sun, moon, rising. So this might be particularly for you if you have those placements. But have the courage to show your emotion. Have the courage to be sensitive. Have the courage to be vulnerable when you need to, Gemini. Sometimes I feel that the zodiac sign of Gemini is so quick on their feet, so quick-witted, that sometimes it's hard to dig really, really deep and to be vulnerable, okay? Because you're quick to say what you need to say and get over a situation. And I think of all of the zodiac signs, Geminis, you are like the king and queens of getting over someone, like way super fast, okay? Maybe not all of you, but I think that's a superpower, honestly. It really is. Because me as a fixed sign, and I have all these fixed placements, Aquarius and Scorpio placements, it takes me forever to get over something. Like, but with the mutable and the cardinal signs, it's a lot quicker process, right? So I would take that as a compliment if I was a Gemini. Anyways, doesn't really matter if you fall into that category. What I'm trying to say is this week, have the courage to share your feelings, share your emotions, but in the process of doing that, don't take it too personal if someone does the same to you, or wants to share something with you. It's like, try to be the bigger person in the situation. Try to hold your own, yes, but be open-minded. Continue to practice that, all right? Some of you are dealing with a very emotional person with these aspects, these zodiac signs, and just know that they're very, very sensitive. Even if they come off very masculine or very dominant, even if it's a female, they are very sensitive underneath that, or at least this week they're going to be. So, just be aware. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This is, slow and easy. Take your time. Some of you are kind of back and forth here a little bit in the energy as to like whether you're going to move forward with this. And I guess the message is to weigh it out, but then ultimately at the end of the day, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So have the power to try something new and have the confidence to show or express your emotions if that's what you need to do, okay? Some of you might be juggling back and forth between a few different priorities this upcoming week, but I feel you'll juggle it just fine. If this is back and forth within career, I feel like you're going to make a decision this week, or a decision's going to be made. FYI. I don't really do career readings, but that's kind of what I feel here. Person you're dealing with, I only wanted one card, but I got 3. 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 6 of Cups. Wow. So whoever you're connected with, you might get a blast from the past this week. FYI, someone that wants to come in, that wants to be emotionally expressive with you. It might take a lot of okay, a lot of courage. For some reason, I immediately wanted to say it was going to take a lot of balls for this person. But that's not. Yeah, I know I said what I said. All right, so it might take a lot of courage for this person to be sensitive, to be open with you. All right, but I feel you'll be accepting of it if that's the case. This person is, whoever you're dealing with, is very much focused on emotional fulfillment right now and wanting to emotionally express. This could be someone you have past history with, someone from the past, like I said, a blast from the past. For others of you, it's just like whatever this person has buried deep, maybe even from childhood, they're getting ready to express or being encouraged to be vulnerable in that way. This person may also share a home with you, or you may have a commitment already with this person, but doesn't have to be. That's where their focus is, though: home, family, love, commitments. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here, Gemini. And the guidance is control. That's what I was saying earlier. This is like having control in the expression of your emotion. So I guess think about it before you speak it. Hear the other person out before you make any moves. Wait till that clarity comes. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes Gemini energy can be impulsive. But this is saying, have the courage to stay in control of that. Take it easy. Things are coming in for you, and could be dealing with a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I have the same song playing in my head that I had for Aries. Some of you could be connecting with Aries. Is this love, or is it the end? So who's next? Cancer. Cancer. So Cancer, They showed me a kaleidoscope. A kaleidoscope. I don't know if anybody owns a kaleidoscope these days anymore. I mean, we're pretty much all attached to our phones, so we don't look at stuff like that anymore. But particularly, they were showing me the patterns and how the pattern stays the same, but it appears that it shifts. And so there's something here that's going on, Cancer, emotionally or spiritually, where it's like there's a pattern here. And even though the person changes or the situation changes or whatever, the environment, it's still the same emotional pattern going on, or still the same pattern underneath all of that. So it's like coming to an understanding about that, or seeing that um, for the first time is what I heard. Some of you are going to see this for the first time, like your own patterns, your own developed patterns, and how that's played into your life. Like if you really drill down to the core of who you are, you can easily look at the span of your life and see patterns of behavior and people that you pull in that come to match that. Okay. Um, and oftentimes our expression of the world is really more an expression of what we've got going on internally. Say if someone like walks around all the time and they say this world, is a sad, sad, sad place, and that's been their experience. Well, it's almost like that's been your experience because that's what you expect, and that's how you see it. And see, it's interchangeable, right? And some would say, well, no, I see it that way because I've had sad experiences. And I would say that's just because that's the way you've looked at it. You've chose to look at that as something that was sad as opposed to something that was blessed. That was a choice, right? Your perspective is always your choice, your free will. So there's something here about like turning a situation over. Some of you have already gotten good at that. Some of you might be teaching someone else this if they're having trouble seeing their own patterns. So we've got the Four of Swords here, which is all about healing. Some of you dealing with air energy, an air sign possibly. Some of you wanting to heal a relationship, but there's you need to heal the relationship with yourself first. See what the patterns are there. There's a really good app called the Pattern app. It's available on pretty much any phone. But you put in like your birth name, your date, the location, and it'll pull up your patterns of behavior. It's actually quite accurate. Check it out. I have all this air running through me all of a sudden. I'm so sorry. So like I said, some of you dealing with an air sign, but I also have fire here. This is healing old burdens, things that you need to release, okay? Some of you kind of quietly going into solitude this week, or just feeling like when things get heavy, you just want to be left alone, okay? Nothing wrong with that, all right? You could be dealing with someone that feels quite burdensome to you, and your response to them might be to kind of take a laid back approach or the quiet approach, which sometimes can be hard for Cancers to do. Because I think Cancer, you're one of the most emotionally expressive signs of the zodiac, which is your superpower. But this upcoming week, it's like, take more of a laid back approach, okay? Make this week about your healing, not the healing of others. If you've got a lot of obligations, responsibilities on your plate, if you can delegate them, put them to the side this week, then I feel like that would provide you some space to decompress, We all need that. Sometimes we need a mental health day, So I have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Knight of Wands. So, oh my gosh, that's what I was saying. Doesn't that look like a kaleidoscope to you a little bit? That's what I was saying. Seeing a pattern here. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. So that'll encourage you and inspire you to take some action here. Now, some of you, you've got the same situation coming back around. Could be with the same person, different person, matters not, but it's the same energy. Doesn't really matter. So you've got something coming back around to be looked at, not your first rodeo with this, okay? I've been getting a lot of retrograde energy in the readings lately. I know Mercury's not, but I think Pluto might be, but correct me if I'm wrong. And I saw it in last week's readings, like a lot of past energy returning. Okay, so I kind of feel that here. Some of you, something that from the past that you wished you would have taken action on, you're going to be taking action on this week because like the timing's better or the timing's in a better space than it was back then. Like maybe the timing wasn't right back then. And that could be in regards to career, relationship, home, whatever. You'll know when it presents itself to you. Person you are connecting with is the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So this person is trying to stay grounded, trying to stay practical. They are a bit closed off in their energy. They may have a lot going on their plate. They may be juggling, going back and forth, a bit emotionally distant possibly this upcoming week. I heard they have their own ish to deal with. So I don't really know. And, I was going to say peacock earlier when I came out of the meditation and I forgot because the kaleidoscope took my focus, but then here's a peacock in the picture. This person might be, if they're a little bit cocky, Can't we all be that way sometimes? I mean, let's not pass judgment here. But I feel like this person is somewhat, like that sometimes, They kind of also create their own burdens because of that as well, So let's get some guidance. I wanted one card. I got several. This says patience, courage. And it's the sorrow card. Some of you are connecting with Taurus. Ooh, that makes a lot more sense. If you are connecting with a Taurus, go check out that reading. Give yourself the time that you need to heal, Cancer. Be patient with yourself. And when you're ready, be courageous, okay? So, sorry, could be dealing with, let's see, fire, air, earth. I've got everything but water here. And particularly Taurus. Leo. Oh, my time's way off. Leo. Okay, that was like rapid fire messages. So Leo, I feel you got a lot going on or you got a lot to say. I'm not really sure, but I don't even think I could recount all of the messages. They were that fast. I saw what looked like someone washing their hands and then the water turned to beads, like jewelry beads, and then the beads turned into shackles. Then I could see someone in shackles. And then all of a sudden I got Aerosmith, loving an elevator, loving it up when I'm going down. I don't know why I always get these old, like 80s, 90s songs. I swear I don't listen to that stuff. I must have a spirit guide that just loves classic rock. I don't really know. Um, and I even ask for different songs. Give me different genres. That's what I keep getting. Anyways, I mean, take that for validation if you need to take that. I feel like if you understand that, then that's for you. Because there were so many different messages, I couldn't make like one singular meaning other than I did get the term that some of you feel trapped or shackled, or at times you feel locked down into a situation. It could be a relationship, could be a career, or just like your spot in life right now. And it's like, like the song is kind of a rebellious song where it's like, well, if I'm going down with a flash, or I'm going to live it up even though I'm going down. Or you could be dealing with someone like that. I get a bit of a reckless behavior here. That could be you or someone that you're dealing with or connecting with this week, or it's just like they're like extreme highs and extreme lows. Okay, it could be your mood fluctuating as well, or like I said, someone that you're dealing with energetically, emotionally. They have very extreme highs, extreme lows. Okay. Or you know what? Hey, Leo, maybe you're looking for a little action in your life, Maybe you want those highs and lows, because I do find that fire signs, you like a challenge. I'm not saying you want that all of the time, but you like the ride of life, because fire is all about action-oriented life. And so some of you, hey, you may be feeling that. Not wanting to be told what to do or shackled. This is all about freedom right here. So I feel like Leo, first of all, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or Cancer, or you could have that in your chart. But this is like just wanting abundance in your life, wanting healing in your life, having hope that something good is coming for you, and then receiving immediate guidance to help you out of this situation, or I heard literally help you out. So someone could be helping you out in this situation. You could be helping someone out. Either way, there's immense movement forward. There is a breaking of like a stuck energy, because breaking of the shackles, right? So I feel like unbridled energy almost, where you're not going to be tamed in this energy. And that could be good or bad depending on how you channel that, but either way, it's going to move the situation forward, or you're moving forward either way. It's like having hope for more love in your life or more abundance in your life, and headed in the right direction. I feel for a lot of you, headed in that direction. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let me keep that as a side note. So, as I did with Aries, I got an extra message. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, okay? But I have Leo, Virgo energy here coming out. This is obviously your energy, but it could be someone you're dealing with. It's like after a period of maybe going within, doing some soul searching, taking some time to yourself. Some of you could have been very introverted, not really getting out there, not really wanting to, keeping some things to yourself, keeping your thoughts, your emotions to yourself, and then it's like, bam! Here comes the sun, Thank you for the $70.99. Priya Deep. I appreciate that. It's like, yeah, bam. There's that sun. There's that Leo. You didn't stay down for too long, did you? You might have stayed quiet for a moment, but, that's not going to last very long with the Leo. So I feel a heavy movement out of that energy, feeling more hope this week, feeling guided out of this, getting the answers that you need, and reconnecting with your happiness. Okay, I love that. I love that. I do have a side note here. This is a different group of you. I'm going to keep it and then we'll go back to that. Okay, some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries because they had the Queen of Cups, you have the Queen of Cups. Whoever you're dealing with, it doesn't matter their zodiac sign. This person's stuck in their thoughts and emotions. So where you're having movement forward, this person is somewhat stuck in the past or stuck, in the past for a lot of them. Or, getting their head and their heart all mixed up, feeling restricted, not feeling, this could be the person that feels like they're in shackles, like that's on lockdown, or feeling that they can't say or do or express the way they want to. I feel it's a self-imposed restriction though. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel you're stopping this from happening, but this person is. There's some sort of like internal dialogue that keeps them stuck in this space where they deny themselves of the opportunity or the ability to express what they need to express, and then nothing new comes in. This person just keeps repeating the past, whether in their mind, in their heart, or literally in the physical world, because that's kind of where they're stuck right now. So what a mismatched energy. I just feel you're like the complete opposite of that. You're getting unstuck and this person is not coming along for the ride, you know what I'm saying? Or at least this is temporary energy, right? So just for now. So I'm going to clarify this real quick, and then I have one additional message here. Yes, suppression. This person suppresses the hell out of their emotions to the point that it causes toxic energy within them, Leo. Oh my God, there's the sorrow card again. How many times am I going to get this? Some of you feel bad for this person because you feel really connected to them. You could have had past lives with them. You could have a soulmate connection with them. In a way, I feel there's empathy here, if nothing else. And that could be coming from your side or their side. But that doesn't mean, just because you have empathy for someone doesn't mean that you bring yourself out of your well-being. Okay, Leo? Because you can't get sad enough to help sad people. And you can't get poor enough to help poor people. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Remember that. All right. So here's the additional message. Look at that. This is for a very small group of you. Some of you have deception, just downright deception going on. It's likely with someone that likes to be very self-sufficient, who's kind of at a crossroads and emotionally confused right now, and going through a situation where they're kind of breaking their own heart because they're not seeing the red flags and they're not seeing the truth of a situation. Now, this could be your energy or someone you're dealing with. That's for a few of you. And some of you, that's all connected. This is all one situation. So take it or leave it. But I didn't want to not, it came out, so I said it. All right, so you could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, another Leo, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. Did Carmen make it yet? I don't see her in here. Is she here? Carmen, are you here? We're going to go to Virgo next. Well, I don't see her here. I see you guys telling me she's here. Clayton, is that supposed to hurt my feelings? No matter how many wrinkles I have, it cannot possibly compare to what's going on with you emotionally to be that mean to someone you don't even know. So, say what you want. I don't see her. Anyways, okay, I'm just gonna assume you're in here, Carmen, even though you're being very silent. But happy birthday. Let's sing it together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carmen. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Thank you for the 1999, Dina. I hope she heard it. I don't know. Okay, so let's go to Virgo. So Virgo, I saw a pencil and someone either drawing or writing or doing like a puzzle, what's that, crossword puzzle? Which coincidentally, my father's a Virgo. He loves to do crossword puzzles. Um, Most Virgos like to use their mind and they like practical activities such as that. But I don't know, that could be validation for you. I'm just feeling like write it out. Write out your feelings. If you've never done a focus wheel, I would really encourage you to do that, where it's basically you pick one topic and then you just pick all of the best aspects that you like about that. Or if it's with you, because I kind of felt a sinking in my emotions, meaning like I kind of feel like the Virgo energy is, I don't know, maybe you're being like really hard on yourself, which aren't you always, Virgo? Like, come on, stop being so difficult on yourself. But some of you just kind of really going there emotionally, and it's so easy for you to maybe to pick out the things you don't like about yourself. So I think Spirit is encouraging you to literally write down the best aspects of yourself. What do you like? What are you good at? What do you love? I just had someone right now, and I don't believe in coincidences, try to tear me down in the chat and make comments about my looks, and I feel like this was right before Virgo's energy. And the old me might have really internalized that and been very upset about that. But the new me is just like, yeah, okay, I like myself. I like who I am. Okay, it took me a long time to get there, and your snide little comments ain't gonna do nothing. So I feel like you need to get in that same space, Virgo, or some of you are getting into that same space, or stop picking at yourself, or if another is being critical of you, if someone else is being critical of you, that's a reflection of their soul. That is not a reflection of your soul. Okay, so when someone is cruel or unkind, it's not anything to do with you, and so don't take it personal. And then that's vice versa too. So if you're being cruel and unkind and you feel justified in it, just remember that's still a reflection of you. Okay. So that can be vice versa. But I just feel like write down the best aspects of yourself or another. If you're having a hard time, like feeling that or getting out of a space where maybe your heart, like I felt my heart sinking, like that type of vibe, write out a focus wheel. What do you like about yourself? What do you like about that person if it's about another person, right? And in the process of seeing the best aspects in yourself or another, you call that to you. You call that energy from that person to you, or you call that energy from yourself to you, right? So I have the Six of Cups here, which is talking about support and emotional support, maybe needing some emotional support. And love. Oh, Virgo. Oh, some of you need some support and love. You know, some of you are being supportive and loving to another. Maybe that is dealing with some inner demons of their own. Okay, that certainly could be it. Others of you, of course, this talks about the past and love, you know, and letting go of the past, loving what's coming to you, what's new. But some of you might have a past love here resurfacing in the energy or resurfacing in the 3D. And I just feel like if that's the case, you know, really feel that situation out before you make any moves, okay? Because I think that you're in a very vulnerable or emotional space right now. And so you might easily be swayed or sucked back into like old behaviors or old situations, that type of stuff. So I heard your heart is wide open, which is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But that's not really a comfortable space to be in as a Virgo. You much prefer very practical means of love, not always the most touchy-feely sign, although for my feminines, maybe. But if you have heavy water placements, then yes, you would be on the softer side. But I kind of feel like this is almost a bit overwhelming for you, even. Some of you dealing with a water sign. And I'll get back in there. Misfire. Why does the past keep resurfacing? Virgo. You're like literally the third or fourth zodiac sign that I have that has the past returning. Carmen, don't give me a super chat on your birthday. Girl, does that even make sense to you? Take that back. I sang you happy birthday. Did you hear it? I sang it after Leo. Happy birthday, girl. Anyway, sorry, Virgo. Let me get back to you. Carmen, I'll get back to you in a minute. Six of Cups, the moon. All this emotion. This is all water. Virgo, that's why I said I feel you're kind of out of your wheelhouse a little bit because there's so much emotion coming up. All of this past suppressed emotion. Some of you, someone from the past. All of this love pouring out of your orifices where it's kind of making you uncomfortable even. Making you more sensitive than maybe you would like to be. I feel like there's something that's been pushed down, pushed to the side, repressed from long, long ago that is bubbling up to the surface and is going to be called out, or you're calling yourself out. Like, it'll be hard to deny your emotions this week, okay? I'm just saying it might take some strength, right? Because unless you've got a lot of water in your chart, this may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but for the most part, it's like a cleansing of your energy, okay? Again, do a focus wheel. Oh my gosh, all water, King of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, point blank, period, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I have Leo here. But I have all water, 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 water. Ooh, Three of Swords here. Uh-oh, so sorry, guys. Let me know when I'm back. So, Virgo, I had to reconnect to my Wi-Fi, which my Wi-Fi is really iffy. So, for some reason, my data is not working. The Uber driver keeps trying to call me. That's what's wrong. And it keeps kicking me offline. Dude, I can't answer you. I'm sorry. See, this is why you don't order takeout right before you go live, because then when you're live, they keep calling you, and I literally can't answer it, because if I answer him, it'll kick me completely offline, and then I will have to restart all of it. And he keeps calling. I can't help you. I can't help you. If you can't find my house, I guess I'm not eating tonight. I don't know. So, anyways, as I was saying, Virgo, sorry. You got a whole lot of emotion going on, okay? You've got a whole lot of emotion going on. Whoever you're connecting with, whether they're a water sign or not, matters not. They're behaving like one. So very emotional, very hypersensitive. They could be a bit stuck on the past. They could be covering up some heartache, but trying to play it off cool. You might have past history with this person. There might be a lot of suppressed emotions around this. You're being called to be as supportive as you can of yourself or the other. And I heard tread water. Tread water? Tread carefully. Okay, if this guy don't stop calling me, let me text this. Can y'all just hold on a second? And Virgo, this was your reading. I'm sorry it's choppy. Could be dealing with a water sign. I can't help it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let me get the guidance. And then I've got to text this. This is the most insistent Uber Eats driver I've ever met in my life. All right, see, your guidance here is slow down. Don't make any rash decisions, because when you've got this much emotion going on, you're out of your wheelhouse, Virgo. So take it slow. Don't push too fast in this situation, okay? So like I said, I have all water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo here. And let me text this Uber Eats guy back. She's blowing up my phone. I get it. You got my food. I don't care. Do whatever you want with it. Just stop calling me. Man. This is your Grubhub